was really proud. I thought it was two of our best games, complete games where each line played to an identity, and we've really come around creating some good chances. And that to go down early in Milwaukee, kind of the same thing in Friday night. I thought the guys battled and they got rewarded. That win felt really nice. We've been struggling to find them, but I've been really proud of the last 2 weeks, especially this last weekend against Milwaukee.
What was the message going into that third period, knowing that you were going on 4 minutes of power play time with some clean ice too in a tight game?
Yeah, just kind of like Friday night, our first power play. I thought it set the tone for the game. Just no matter what, we want to create momentum. We want to get some looks, and then obviously to cash in, that was huge. And then I thought we just picked up where we left off. Played a really solid third period to finish them off.
Andrew Parrott's been kind of in and out of the lineup when he's been asked to call upon, but it seems like when he's gotten his moments, he's been really, really solid and reliable. Felt that way a lot this weekend. What have you seen? I know you go back a little bit further with him, but how have you seen him to start this season?
Yeah, he brings that physical side. He loves to defend his teammates. When he's his best, he's keeping it simple, and he's defending well and killing plays, and that's the challenge. We have a great problem here with the depth at D. Mast, Harding's really come along, and Kuzman. They're all guys that we can insert and that we trust. But with that, they all, with the rest of the guys, they got to keep improving. And Andy's at his best when he's killing plays and he's breaking out pucks.
Hawks assigned Laurent Brossoit here to Rockford this week. What's the plan of what you can share, of what you're looking to work with him on this week and leading into some games this weekend too?
Yeah, he's been skating about a month, and the last couple of weeks, full practices with the Hawks. Our job is just to get him back in game rhythm. He's going to get in the back of the net this weekend and get a handful of games, and then we'll go from there. But our job is to get him back, in game situations and get him up and going.
How much can his experience help the younger goaltenders here? I mean, I don't know if he feels comfortable at this point really delving into that and giving some pointers to the young guys, but could that be a plus to him being here?
Yeah, no doubt. I think just not that he has to say anything. A guy that's been around with a great career. Anytime you can have, whether it's a goalie or any position, it's nice when they're a good person, just watching how they prepare. It's my first time meeting him today, but you can tell he's a true pro. Those are great opportunities for young players to watch and learn from.
The number of shots on goal were up significantly the last 3 games for you guys. Was that by design? Were you telling the guys to cut it loose a little more, or that was just by circumstance that they got more shots?
For sure. We've talked about that, just not always looking for the perfect situation. We have to create offense, and a lot of it is not necessarily from cute plays, but getting pucks to the net and getting bodies there. I think the last handful of games that we've done a good job. Guys have been all around the net, and that's when we need to get pucks there, and they've improved on that. That's probably the biggest difference in the last handful of games is guys not passing up opportunities and getting to those dirty areas to get chances.
One more for me. Lardis, he just keeps producing. How rare is it to see a young guy like this with this kind of consistency? He's just always there and always producing.
Yeah, he's special. I've told you guys before, my favorite trait is he's humble, and he doesn't let it get to his head. I think that's why he's been consistent. He's taking care and trying to improve in all the other areas, and you see when he gets the puck on his stick in a good scoring area, that's what he's gifted with. But he's been awesome to coach. A great bright spot for the Blackhawks and their future.
You score any goals in your career from that angle?
No, never. I only scored a handful. Went off shin pads and skates.